in March 2021, I took a leap of faith and journeyed to the center of the world. You see, when the universe calls for you, you answer. So I trusted the process and set my intentions to reclaim my power and purpose on this planet. I've traveled extensively throughout the Caribbean Sea, but never got a chance to explore Grenada. It's the last of the eastern Caribbean islands off the coast of Venezuela. It's so tiny you can't even see it on the map. But when you venture down, just know you don't reach the Spice Island. There's a high vibration that runs through Grenada. Words can't describe it. It's something you must experience in your lifetime. During this journey, I met Grenadians that granted me the opportunity to speak to them about their culture, lifestyle, entertainment, and what they loved most about their island.
My island, I would consider it as the best in the Eastern Caribbean and all over the world. And what I love my people in this country and my sunshine and warm climate.
I would say the safety and serenity, in the sense that you feel so calm here, so at home, and you feel kind of like you could do anything and go anywhere in that sense.
Versatility and the peace that I get from being in Grenada. But I love going to other countries and I love traveling. There's just a complete calm and peace that I have when I come home, and there's nothing like it really.
Our waterfalls are amazing. I love hiking. I'm a nature person. I love being outdoors. So for me, living on this island is pretty much ideal because I can go hiking, I can go to the waterfalls, the beaches, girl.
Chattin is my religion. DJ is the pastor. Just give me rum, a bucket or a drum, all on the ground. Them woman whining down, mass in the place. She whining in me face. Don't take it wrong, it's so we just get on. Yo, get out. Oh, the party bad, bad. The party bad, bad, bad. The party bad, real mad. The party bad.
You go out and you want to have like a really cool chill night, you can.
Performing at Dodgy it's always good vibes. It's always good energy, and people come with the intention to have a good time. So it's easy to perform there.
If you want to have like something that's a little bit more lively and like club adjacent, then yeah, you get that as well. So you just have a really great combo of this bar scene that like turns into great drinks, maybe some hookah, into like a full-on party, like after a certain hour. It's really fun.
Sorry, we have to add. Lyman, we're on an island, so it's really big to go to the beach.
I mean, we have probably some of the best beaches in the Caribbean, and the water is not as cold as it is in other Caribbean islands. Trust me, I've tried.
Boat life is a term that we coined because one of my friends has a boat and he allows us to use that boat anytime we want. And normally we just cruise up on the western side because the water is much calmer there. And so that's like boat life and Lyman, because we're drinking, we're swimming, and just having a really good time, right? So yeah, if you come to the islands, you have to lime, you have to go to the beach, and you have to find yourself on a boat. And if you're lucky, you can do all three at once.
You got to move, baby. Don't wanna trip up, yeah, I got on my shoes, baby. And I'm about to break some rules. I got to move, baby. Don't wanna trip up, yeah, I got on my shoes, baby.
Grenada has a lot of different food places. For such a small place, you'll be surprised by how many options you have. So So Andy's is definitely a top pick. It's called Andy's Soup House, but it's a lot more than just soup. Lots of different local cuisine served from Monday to Saturday. And that's probably one of the places that you can get oil dog, our national dish. Another option is Patrick's Home Style Kitchen. It's actually home style cooking in someone's house, in Patrick's house. He's no longer with us, but the restaurant continues, and I particularly recommend the Grenadian tapas. It's a lot of small plates of a lot of our local cuisine, so you can get different stewed foods and so, our stewed peas, etc. So that's another top pick. Belmont Estate, which is in the north of the island.
Our restaurant offers you a wide spread of Creole-style cuisine served straight from the coal pots. It is the perfect venue for anything memorable.
It'll be a pleasure to have you here with us. Your extraordinary experience awaits.
She want the spice I rock. She welcome to the rock. She love the spice I rock. Give me the rock. She want the spice I rock. She welcome to the rock. She love the spice I rock. Hey.
I'm obsessed with just the landscape of the island. Like, Grenada is beautiful regardless, all year round. There's not a time where this island is in shambles. So that to me is pretty dope.
Me alone on the road and I don't need no company. Someone reaches my smash the fed totally, that's the code. Tell them to leave me alone. They want to call police on me. Someone reaches my smash the fed totally.
So we have two sets of carnivals here on the Tri-Island State. We have Grenada's Carnival, which is in August, and we have Caribbean Carnival, which is around February. And the reason for that being because of how culturally different those two islands are, Grenada and Caribou. Caribou is much more of a quiet, close-knit community of an island. And their carnival actually shows you that. So they have a lot more of the cultural bands, what we like to call mass bands. So they have something called Shakespeare Mass, which is directly derivative of a lot of the traditions that the African slaves would have brought here. Because, you know, I think it's quite quiet as well. It's a fishing island. Amazing, equally as beautiful as Grenada, but a lot of different cultures.
Jaja, give me the blessing and give me the style and give me the vibes to touch high. No, so me jump in at the studio to use it. So please don't send me no text right now. My phone power fly.
I've experienced a lot of different things when I travel, and that's what really makes me appreciate home, because what you get out there is totally different. It's like I feel much more free when I'm home. Like you could do whatever, wherever, with not anyone, like not having to look over your shoulder, not having to worry about much crimes or anything, you know. And that's like a few of the things here that you would probably never find anywhere else, because as a people, like, we're so welcoming. Like everyone knows everyone in such a small country, and it's like a whole entire family.
Hello, everybody, everybody, hello. How are you? Tell me, how do you do? Long time I don't see anybody. Hope everybody mellow. What is new? Tell me, how do you do? I hope everyone is alright, alright, alright.
Living in Grenada helped me see life from a different perspective. It's important that we take the time out to immerse ourselves in another culture to understand how a culture is formed. I am forever grateful for the friendships I've made and the people I've connected with on this island. Like Vaughn said,
You need to come to the Caribbean. I wouldn't even just say Grenada because as a Caribbean, we're like one. You know, we share so many similarities. But I mean, of course, I'm gonna be biased and tell you to come to Grenada because this is probably heaven on earth, quite honestly. And you need to experience what it is to understand what I'm saying. So,
I encourage you all to travel, to take that leap of faith and see the endless possibilities this world has to offer. We are all connected and love always wins at the end of the day.
Jonty with D is where you need to be.
Thank you, Grenada. You've healed my soul. Stay tuned to see where we head next. Chattin' with D is where you need to be.